games consoles. We've got a tier list.
I thought you were going to go, speaking of flops, can you remember when you used to play games on floppy disks?
Oh, no, I was going to say, like, which ones did you think were flops?
Got you. Well, yeah, we've got
a tier list.
Yeah.
So it's a console tier list of, it's basically, I'll just press record on the air.
Nice.
So it's a bunch of consoles over the decades.
Yeah.
And the description says, if I missed any consoles, I'm sorry. Even though a PC wouldn't be classified as a console, people on Discord recommended it.
I think it counts now, don't it? I think it counts as it's not a console,
sure.
but it counts in terms of the game, and because it's so popular right now.
Yeah. And if there are some missing, which we know there are, please just ignore them for now. And we've got GOAT, amazing, meh, bad, shouldn't have bought one. Okay, so the first one is a Game Boy Color.
Game Boy Color.
Bro, I feel like this is going to be a very top heavy.
Yeah, it is going to be. Yeah, because game consoles are amazing, man. That's one of the best things in life. I'm going to put this one here. I want to make a suggestion to say this is an amazing
Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to have a lot of amazing here.
We are. We're gonna have some arguments as well. I think GameCube.
We are. There's one or two that I know that you're gonna say you like. That no.
GameCube is a go.
Okay, GameCube. GameCube was so fun.
Yeah.
It was so. The only thing I didn't like about it was the discs.
Oh, they were sick. They were tiny.
Yeah, but you bought this you bought a full-on games console. You bought a game like package,ing and you open it and there's a disc.
Have you bought a Switch game recently? Because they still have.
Oh, they're the worst. Yeah. GameCube is. I think it's goated.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just our generation, but like
GameCube,
because I feel like older people kind of see it as like my older brother doesn't think it was like the best of the best.
Okay, well,
and I don't think
he's a boomer. So.
Okay, PS Vita.
I'm going to be honest. I was never a big fan of this Vita.
Good.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in.
I
didn't buy one, so I can't put it in. Shouldn't have bought one.
I'm gonna put it in bad.
Yeah, bad. I agree on bad.
And I know people are going to get us for that, but I think it was bad.
Wait till we get to the PSP then. The PSP, on the other hand, the conversation. We didn't like that.
No.
Okay, we'll get to it. PS3, okay. PlayStation 3.
PS3. You know what? Just because I want to be like, I don't want to put it in the same category.
Yeah.
I'm going to say meh.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in meh as well. You see, I would put it a lot higher, but I think they flopped at the beginning because they made it so expensive. Blu-ray to this day still makes me mad because we've got so many people out there who spent so much money on getting Blu-ray collections.
Yeah.
You remember the PS3 when it came out? It's like $800.
Yeah.
Mental.
And it was the size of a computer.
Yeah, legit.
I think it was meh. Like, the way, if you think of it, how much it impacts compared to, like, the PS2 or the PS4.
Yeah.
I think it's meh.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very meh.
It got better. Once they started releasing the Slimline, I had a PS3 and I really enjoyed it. I never had this one. I had the Slimline. That's where I played like Modern Warfare 2 on it, etc. Loved it. But it's just, I can't say like, on this one, the image they're showing right now and the release of it from the beginning, it's meh. It's meh.
Yeah, like there were, obviously, I still played it. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And I think one of the release games was Resistance.
Okay.
There was a game called Resistance, something Humanity or something.
Okay.
And I played that game. Like, I banged that game out. But I never really sat there and was like, oh, this console, though.
Yeah,
this console. Like, yeah.
Okay.
PSP.
I have so many memories. Not this one. I think I had the first original one, like the longer one. I had so many memories on that, man. Like GTA. Well, pretty much GTA.
I'm gonna just give you my experience. I genuinely think it was one of the worst consoles.
Really?
I genuinely think it was like, it wasn't good enough to play PlayStation games, and it didn't have the ability of how the like console, how you hold it and stuff, to warrant a handheld version.
I think maybe nostalgia for me perhaps where do you want to put it then?
I know you're going to disagree with me here, so I'm willing to take some leniency. I personally would put it in bad. Okay,
well, let's go on meh then, because I think meh is a good. I would put it in. Yeah, I think meh.
I'll go with meh. As I said, I'll have some leniency there.
Yeah.
I just think it was, for me, my brother had one. If it was mine, I would have put it in shouldn't have bought it.
Yeah.
Because I think it was just such a... It's like a handheld game at that level didn't warrant proper, like, joysticks and stuff.
Okay, I feel you.
Like... Yeah.
I mean, I've not got a massive opinion on it, to be fair, but like nostalgia-wise, I used to love that console, but I think...
That's fair enough.
Yeah. Right, Nintendo Wii.
Okay, I want to hear... Did you have one?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to hear your thoughts.
I prefer the GameCube, but this is a GOAT console. Bro, it's a GOAT. It was the highest selling console of all. You couldn't buy one. You just couldn't get one.
True. I'd put it in amazing purely because I'm like, I don't think I played. Like, I'm actually trying to think of games that I played on it religiously.
But man, I smashed like fucking Katana, the game where Yakuza. That's it. Yakuza. You're running around like a Japanese mafia, like swinging a sword with your.
I played that.
Yeah, it was. It was.
No, I didn't play that.
Oh.
That wasn't the one that was like comic drawings, was it?
Maybe in like cutscenes, but in terms of like the actual fighting, it's like 3D type thing.
Wait, let me.
You got a sword pretty much, and you just hit things with swords. I think this is like obviously families as well. Wii Sports, man.
Oh no, it wasn't that game. I'm trying to remember what the.
Maybe was it Fruit Ninja or something?
No. It was one like Yakuza. Was it Yakuza? I don't think so. No, it wasn't Yakuza. It was one where the thing you could do is you could actually put the controller into an attachment that made it like a sword.
Oh, okay.
And I can't remember what the game was, but yeah, it was honestly, it was like I think it was cel shaded game that was so sick. Maybe it was. Oh, Red Steel.
Oh, Red Steel.
No more heroes. No more heroes, bro. I played Red Steel too. Red Steel was sick.
Red Steel is what I'm talking about, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Not Katana. Sorry.
Not Yakuza.
Was that a game as well?
Yeah. So Red Steel was sick. Red Steel was a very, very sick game.
That's what I'm thinking about Red Steel. I'm not thinking about Yakuza. Red Steel.
Okay, Red Steel I played. Yeah. And it was very sick. But I played a game called No More Heroes, and I banged that game out. No More Heroes was one of the sickest games I've ever played.
I think just in terms of as like what a console did in terms of like the industry, I guess
it was the first motion.
Yeah, and then like PS tried to copy it with the PS. What was it, like Play or something? I don't know. The little wand just dead.
Yeah, and that was a flop.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, I guess it has to go.
Yeah, and obviously like, the boomers, like it got boomers involved. Yeah, I'll make this point a little bit later again, but I think like I'm really glad that Nintendo now has a name for itself, like with the Switch, because I remember at a time when the Wii was there, everyone's like, "Oh no, Nintendo's the quality's not good enough." I'm like, Nintendo's never been about like actual visual quality; it's always been about
it's all about
gameplay
fun.
So like now they're in their league of their own, man.
That's what I mean. Like the GameCube, realistically. At the time, the graphics, I never played a game on... I know some people are going to be like, I played this, it was amazing. But I never played a game on GameCube where I went, the graphics are unbelievable. Like, even Super Mario Sunshine, I think, was GameCube. Yeah. And it's like, yes, the graphics were good, but, they're Mario graphics. They're not... You don't sit there and go, like, that looks like real life.
Exactly, yeah.
So, but they just provided the funnest games. Mm-hmm. Like the amount of I spent a year of my life probably just playing Mario Party.
For sure, man. It's they're in a league of their own, and they shouldn't even be in the conversation of Xbox PS4. It's Xbox PS4 in their own little Xbox PS in their own little war. Then you've got Nintendo. Then you've got PC.
Yeah. Okay. Next one is what's that?
That's the Xbox One, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the Xbox One is a bit of a.
That's the new version.
Yeah, I think it's like one of the smaller ones, yeah.
I was going to say, I'm looking at my Xbox right now, and I'm like mine looks hella different, but that's just the slim version.
Yeah.
That's the Xbox, like...
One S or something.
Yeah. I've got the big chunky one still.
Same, yeah.
But they're the same thing, isn't it?
I think the Xbox One, to be honest, fell short.
I agree with you. The menus are quite slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at a time
I'd go meh.
Yeah, a time where We'll get to it, but a time where 360 was king as well. They follow up with that. And...
Yeah, I feel like the majority of people that go back, that have gone back to PlayStation is unreal.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the sales right now. PlayStation 4 has sold 110 million units worldwide. Xbox One has sold 46 million.
Yeah, it's got to be meh.
Yeah, I'm going to put it in meh.
Because it's not bad. It's
a good, yeah, it's still a solid console, but, you know, I think in meh. Right, you said this is the Dreamcast, right?
Yes.
No, I can't lie. We have one of these, but I've not got a massive memory of it.
Yeah, I never had one, but my friends had one, and we played it at his.
What games did you play? Can you remember?
No, that's the thing. I don't have the memories of this game's console.
Oh, bro, you know, Azuma's definitely made this tier list.
So I can't sit here and say, you know, oh, it's GOAT, it's amazing, it's meh, it's bad. I'm kind of there like, I don't know where to put it.
Yeah, I agree.
So it's annoying me.
We might have to put it in meh, but I think there needs to be a tier where it's like, haven't played it enough. Should we just leave it?
Yeah, let's leave it. Yeah, let's just leave it out
for now.
Because I feel bad. Like I've got a list of like the 20 best games consoles, and it's number 9.
Yeah.
So
it's like, yeah, we can't say it's GOAT. Decent. We can't say it's bad either.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, we'll leave that out. We'll leave it out.
Yeah.
The Switch,
bro. I'm very biased because I love flipping Nintendo, but again, that's just a GOAT console, man.
I can't put it in GOAT.
Why?
Because I don't think it adds anything to a normal, like, I don't think it's added much to make it goated.
Nah, it has, man. It's like, you go from GameCube, Wii being like these, like, yes, like fun games, etc. But now you got the Switch that's like literally can run like good games. Like you can, you know, it's like a good console now, and you can it's a console and a handheld at the same time. And the games on this,
I'd go amazing, but I'm just there like I don't think it's gone from, you know, if you're looking at, you know, PSP, Nintendo's 3DS, etc.
It has, man. And also, like, same thing as the Wii. You can't even get one anymore. Can't even buy one. That's how popular it is. Look at this. I'm looking at the stats. 55 million sales since 2017. It dropped. You got Xbox One in 46 million. It released in 2013. All right, well, if you put it in amazing, I just want to let it know for the record. Anyone watching this, disclaimer. This is a go. This is more higher. This is higher.
I feel like you're just putting all Nintendo consoles.
I am. Not. Like I said, I'm biased towards Nintendo for sure, but I think the Switch is better than the GameCube and the Wii. The Switch is one of the best consoles to ever be released.
Well, okay. We'll go and go.
Oh, nice.
We'll go and go.
Let's go.
Okay. Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance. Again, I'll put this in amazing, probably. Or meh. Not that it's a bad console. It's just another version of the Game Boy, isn't it?
I'm going meh.
Okay, put it in meh. I don't mind.
It was literally the same as a Game Boy except sideways. I don't know. I didn't think they added, like, it wasn't enough.
I mean, all the Game Boys are in GOAT in my mind, just for a way for me to play Pokemon. But it's just this next one is GOAT.
Oh, this is GOAT.
Yeah, the Game Boy. Yeah,
this is 100% GOAT.
Yeah,
like the Game Boy. That's the OG handheld.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
And then all these new ones definitely like moved forward the Game Boy, but in this, it's just the same but better, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, the Nintendo DS. I played that a lot.
Let's go, man.
And I'm just trying to think, like, I'd go amazing.
All right, put it amazing, but just Nintendo DS is a GOAT, man. Like, it's
I don't know. The two screens didn't really change anything.
It was touchscreen. The bottom one was touchscreen.
I guess, but I just got annoyed at the touchscreen more than I.
Nah, it's GOAT.
Like,
but I'll put it in amazing.
Okay,
just so I can't. But
next up.
Look, I'm looking at the sales as well. Nintendo DS. Well, to be fair, it's Nintendo DS family, but 154 million sales. That's the second highest console.
That's the family, though.
I know, but it's still.
That's the 2DS, the 3DS.
No, 3DS is different. 3DS is on a different list on here. So the Nintendo DS, 154 million. Nintendo 3DS, 75. Bro, nah, shut up. Metroid, Prime Hunter, Nintendogs. All these games.
You want to... Okay, I'll chuck it and go. Okay.
I just feel bad it's all Nintendo. But
such a Nintendo little fan.
I am, but listen, Nintendo has always... It's the greatest console of company of all time, man.
Okay, next up, we've got the PlayStation.
That's high up there as well, bro.
Yeah. I'd put that in GOAT.
I think I'm agree. Yeah, I'm agreeing.
I'd go GOAT.
Can't deny it's a GOAT console.
Okay, so the next one is the NES.
The NES and the SNES back to back. Now, this is not. I'd probably say this is not Dreamcast. I think we can rate this one, but I didn't play it enough.
I didn't play the NES enough, but I played the SNES enough.
Right. Yeah.
And the SNES for me is it's like my goated console.
Okay. What did you play on it?
The main game that I got obsessed with is when we bought it, it was called Super Pro Protector. Okay. But it's known as Contra 3.
I remember we spoke about this before on a podcast.
Yeah, it's Contra 3.
Yeah.
And that game alone, for me, is like that console is goated.
Yeah.
I think that console also had did it have F-Zero? No. I think it had like F-Zero X. No, not F-Zero X. It had a racing game like F-Zero X.
Okay.
Whereas like spaceships, driving, whatever.
Yeah. I know that I used to play like Duck Hunter where you had the gun and you could shoot. I think there's one where I'm running through, you're going through space as well.
Yeah. F-Zero. Yeah, it was F-Zero.
Okay.
It had F-Zero, that game. It also had Super Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All my memories of that game is through my brother, though. I never physically played it. It's all my brother,
Yeah, that console for me has to be GOAT.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm talking the SNES. The NES, from what I've heard, the NES was better than the SNES.
Yeah.
Because I think it was more of like groundbreaking. But I can't judge it. I didn't play it.
Yeah, I get that.
So I don't personally want to judge it.
Right. Okay.
But if you want to,
you're putting the SNES in GOAT, right?
Wait, I'm looking. Maybe I did play it. Duck Hunt was NES.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I know you said before the podcast this is an old console, but like it still was about like
Mario Bros, and Super Mario Bros 3 and Tetris.
Yeah.
No, that's goated.
Yeah,
but I'm putting both of them in goated.
Yeah, I do agree. And it's heavily Nintendo, but like I don't know. It's just in terms of like fun. Like don't get me wrong. I know PlayStation, PS, and Xbox are the superior consoles in terms of like capabilities, graphics. Obviously, like Call of Duty, Skyrim, all these like high intense GTA. They're still goated consoles for sure. But I don't know. Just like. A lot of what Nintendo did was just insane, man.
Okay, Sega Genesis,
Sonic,
legit Sonic. I'm looking as well. Mortal Kombat,
yeah.
Streets of Rage, bro. I want to chuck this in GOAT. I want to chuck it in GOAT.
Come on, chuck it in there,
bro. These consoles are so sick.
They are.
Oh, I never actually had a Sega Genesis either.
Really?
That was one that. I played with my friends. I think we must have.
I used to have a handheld Sega. I used to love that. Sega.
One console that I have noticed is missing.
Go on.
Which I want to give an honourable GOAT mention to.
Yeah.
Nintendo 64.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, earlier. I said this podcast is made by a Zoomer. I was like, how have they missed that? Because what they've done is, they've gone on the consoles they remember, then they've gone and probably searched like old consoles and put like the SNES in, but they must have missed the N64.
Nintendo 64. GOAT. I think for me, like, my biggest memories from consoles are from the SNES, Nintendo 64, and maybe the GameCube.
Yeah. Bro, N64 is mad, for me,
N64,
Pokemon
I would
Stadium,
say
Pokemon Snap.
Pokemon Snap!
Yeah.
Bro, no one played that game. That game was the best.
It was the best, man. Just driving through.
All you did was take pictures of Pokemon.
The Mew. So oh my god, took a picture of a Mew, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, best game.
All right, next up we got the PS4.
I think PS4 does belong in a GOAT console, man. Like,
the thing is, it's definitely amazing.
Yeah.
I just compare it to the PS2, and I think the PS2 is so much better than the PS4.
In terms of nostalgia, though, right?
Yeah, and like I'm doing it based on the time and like,
okay,
like I'm doing it. Yeah,
I do feel you, and that's another reason why I'm getting so gassed about these Nintendo consoles. Look at the variety. You've got the GameCube, the Switch, the Wii, Game Boy, DS, they're all different, right? Whereas like Xbox and PlayStation, it's just like PlayStation 1, it's just a better PlayStation each time, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't change much other than like the capabilities of it. Whereas like I find like Nintendo,
they tried with the PSP though.
They did try, but then again, like you said, the PSP was pretty much just a handheld version of the PS. Whereas,
true,
I guess the Switch is now that, but it's also both in one. Whereas like,
they tried, the Game Boy, they tried making a completely different.
Yeah, and the DS again is different games, isn't it? You don't play the same games on the DS as you play on the Wii, sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Me personally, I'm gonna have to go PS4. Amazing.
Okay,
but if you want to go,
I feel that. I do. I get that.
Because I just don't think if like I'm looking at everything in GOAT, I'm looking at everything in Amazing, I'm looking at everything in Meh right now. That sticks to me.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you.
Like. Okay, next up, Xbox.
I think the original Xbox. I have a lot of weird memories of this one. I think I'm putting it in Amazing just because like I feel like Halo. I used to play Sims. Herbs.
That's the thing. I almost feel like it's got to be goated for Halo.
I think so, but then I'm looking at I think the 360 has to go and go.
I can see that. To be fair, I played the 360 a hell of a lot more than the Xbox One. The Xbox.
Yeah. But I was a spoiled brat, man, when I got this Xbox. Because, you know, they did the Xbox Crystal. I think we spoke about this before.
Yeah.
I really, like, pestered my parents for, like, the Xbox Crystal. And they bought me an Xbox. And I was like, it's not the one I wanted.
Oh, my God.
They gave this one to my bro. And then they bought me a Crystal. I can't believe I did that.
Oh, my God. Okay, you want to chuck it in Amazing, then?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. That's going to trigger people, that one.
But
I feel like that's gonna be the one that triggers people.
I do love this Xbox. And the controller there was amazing, but I just feel like 360, man. I don't know.
Okay, well, PS2.
Goated.
That's goated.
Yeah.
Bro, PS2 was, yeah. Out of all the PlayStations, I'd say the PS2 is the best one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay. I do agree. I do agree. Like, I think the PS4 is still a sick console, but I think
I mean, the PS4 is amazing, 100%. I just don't... I think if I'm thinking, like, at the time... I don't know if it's because, obviously... It's hard because we play games for a living.
Yeah.
So, me getting a PlayStation now isn't like, oh my God, I got a PlayStation. Like, I'm going to just play it for, you know, however... Like, I remember Josh got an Xbox, like, a day early or something like that. Or a day earlier than, like, we could.
Yeah.
And we sat in a call with him, and he streamed his gameplay to us.
Oh, wow.
Just for us to watch, because we were all like, oh my God, this new console. Yeah. Like, as soon as I get it, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
Whereas now I get it, and I'm like, okay, cool, like, the new console's out.
I think it's because the games have got to a point where the standard of games is so high that we expect that. Whereas you're playing the PS2, and you're like, holy crap, I'm playing GTA right now. This is amazing. Whereas now... it's the games that are amazing rather than what the console can do, if that makes sense. I expect the new PlayStation to be able to run GTA, to run Warzone, blah, 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 you know?
Yeah, true.
Whereas, like...
you know what, as well, PC's ruined it.
Yeah, PC. Yeah.
Because I'm sat there just like, I'm looking at, like, you know, Xbox or whatever and going, so this isn't... I'm not playing Call of Duty in, like, 120 FPS right now.
Yeah.
Or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
FOV.
Certain games... Yeah, and I'm like, I can't even turn my FOV up to 120.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, I'm a chuck the PS2 in GOAT and Xbox 360. I think it's also got to be a GOAT.
Yeah. And just for those watching, like, to defend myself with the original Xbox, the chunky one, I'm personally choosing one of these two to go on GOAT.
I feel that. The only thing that we've done where we've gone like both generations is the NES and the SNES.
Yeah. It's just
well, and actually, no, we did PlayStation 1 and PS2.
Yeah, no, I think it goes PS2 better than chunky Xbox, in my opinion. 360 better than PS3. And as someone who had both, I was a big pioneer of, or a big fan of PS3, and then PS4 over Xbox One.
See, speaking of spoiled,
yeah,
basically, my oldest brother was like Xbox for life.
Yeah.
My middle brother was like, oh no, PlayStation for life. And I was there like, no, I don't have a console. So I ended up Nintendo. And obviously I loved it in the end.
Yeah.
But, so I ended up, obviously our household had all three.
Yeah.
Like we were lucky enough to have that. But yeah, I don't think I touched the chunky Xbox much at all.
No, I played...
Whereas when the 360 came out, I was literally on it non-stop.
Yeah. Halo 3 was 360, right?
think so.
I remember Halo 2 I played on the chunky one, and I think Halo 3 on... Maybe? I don't know.
Halo 3 was...
But I guess looking at this, you can definitely tell like both of us have played Nintendo a lot.
360.
So say again?
Yeah, for sure. Halo 3 was 360,
okay,
yeah. All right, Nintendo 2DS.
Whack. Shouldn't have bought it. Whack.
I didn't even buy one because it was bad. Whack. So it's one of the bottom two. You want to put it in shouldn't have bought one?
Yeah, for sure.
Did you buy one, yeah?
Yeah, I bought one, yeah.
Okay, yeah. We're chucking it in shouldn't have bought one.
To be fair as well, like there are 2DSs now that don't... I think I have one somewhere. So it's not 3D, but it still folds and it's still normal. They are okay, but this one here, the Nintendo 2DS, that is one console, you can't fold it, is trash.
That is really bad.
It was so cheap, to be fair. It was like £100, which I do like. It's fair enough, but it's so bad, man.
Okay, PC, I don't think we even need to have a conversation. It's Go.
Yeah, it's Go. Like, and that's coming from a person who's used, I've used a Mac all my life, stood by it, not disliked PCs, but I've always been like, oh, Mac's better. And now I use PC every day for every video I do, every game I play, you know? Not even it just happened to, like, now use PC. I don't even know how it happened.
This is the Game Boy Flip.
And it's the Game Boy Advance SP.
Is that what it was called? Okay, yeah. I can't put this in GOAT.
Oh, this is so good. This is such a GOAT, man.
I can't put it in GOAT. It was amazing. I'd give it amazing. It's just... It didn't really add much. Like, I felt like it was a stepping stone between the two.
And then when you...
Yeah, but it was a stepping stone between the two. Like, the DS at least made it, like... It made the fold perfect and, you know, it added something new.
All right.
A fold alone is like...
All right. I hear you. As long as we've got a Game Boy in Go, I'm happy.
But we got the original Game Boy and DS in there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check it in amazing.
Definitely amazing. Nothing less than amazing.
Okay, the Atari. This has to be GOAT because it's like
one of the pioneers, right? I never played it though.
Well, I mean, like if I just go like Atari games, for example, you're looking at Pac-Man. You're looking at like
it was like
Space Invaders.
Wasn't it the first console? Or one of the first consoles?
I don't actually know. The Atari. So there's I've opened a web page that's like ranked the 20 best gaming consoles, and it says the Atari was the first truly revolutionary step in home gaming from a sheer numbers standpoint. It was the most popular in the world. Games like Frogger to Space Invaders to Asteroids and more.
Okay,
I've played all of those.
Yeah, put it in Go. Without that, we wouldn't have any other consoles.
Yeah, I feel like it has to be.
Yeah.
Okay, Nintendo 3DS.
I put 3DS in like amazing.
I had one and I would never. I don't know. To me personally, I was like, it's basically the DS with like a little cheap add-on.
Yeah, I would never really use 3D mode. I would just. It's better. Like, it can run better. It's like a better console, but it's just still the DS. I never turned 3D on.
Yeah. And the Wii U, the final one.
Oh, Wii U is dead, man. I didn't really enjoy it that much.
Bad?
Nah, meh.
Oh,
It's still brought...
So you don't have a single one in bad? Okay.
PS Vita?
No, that wasn't shouldn't have bought one, I thought you bought one.
No, I didn't buy one.
You said you shouldn't
I didn't buy one.
Oh, okay. So it's in bad.
Yeah.
Wait, did my brother have one? I'm trying to remember. No, my brother had a PSP.
This is the saddest thing, man.
You
can't see this, but I'm showing the camera. Look at my Pokemon Ruby. The internal battery has run dry. The game cannot be played. Oh, no, the game can be played, but you can't... Oh, no, the game can be played. But you can't save it and stuff. Bro, I'm in Ruby right now. I'm looking at my... Should I tell you my team?
No.
I'm telling you my team.
Because I won't know any of the Pokemon.
Will. Absol?
Okay, go on then. Nope.
Oh. Seviper?
Nope.
Alright, dead. Azumarill?
I recognise the name.
And a Magikarp. I know I've got Magikarp on my team. Bro, I named the Seviper as a snake. I named it Slither.
Oh my god.
I should do a video, shouldn't I, where I go through my old games and see what Pokemon I had.
You should.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Wii U, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I was like, this is literally a Wii with a controller that doesn't do much.
It was the worst one by far. Yeah, it wasn't great, man. I think I agree with that.
That's what I'd chuck it in bad personally.
It brought me Splatoon, man. Splatoon is a great game.
Well, that concludes it.
Yeah.
That's as you can tell, Randolph is a massive Nintendo fanboy.
Yeah, and you've played it enough to like allow me to have that fanboy on this list.
Yeah, some of them, some of them a little bit like, I don't know.
I just think like I'm glad we're at a point now where people can finally. I used to hate it when people used to put it in the same conversation as Xbox and PS. Because like they are superior, obviously in terms of like what they can run, but Nintendo always had that magic touch.
I'd almost say the others are gaming consoles. That's an entertainment console.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's still is obviously like powerful enough to play good games, but the primary use for most Nintendo consoles has always been like entertainment over graphics.
Yeah, exactly. And Switch saved them, man, because the Wii U was really bad. Like I think, let me look at the sales. Do I still have this page up? Yeah, the Wii U. Oh my, bro, 13 million. Jeez. To be fair, the GameCube didn't have much either. The GameCube had like 21 million. Xbox 20.
That's time in it. Time in it.